Hey tasters, the first rule of Lockdown Wine Club is that we don't talk about each other's hair. One of these days I'll make it to the hairdressers. So I'm quite excited today because I'm about to taste an indigenous Cyprus variety that I have never tasted before. Yay! And what I have here is a white wine. This white wine is called Vasilissa, from a grape called Vasilissa, made by a winery called Vasilikon, in a region of Cathikas in Paphos called the Vasilika. And that's where favorite vineyards of royalty were grown in the past, and the winery takes its name from the region, Vasilikon, which means the royal winery. And by complete coincidence, they also are one of a handful of producers who is currently developing and experimenting this local variety called Vasilissa, which means queen. And where does it get this name? Well, I've been told by Aphrodite Konstanti, who is the enologist at the Vasilikon winery, that it's because Vasilissa was interspersed amongst other white grape varieties, mostly Xynisteri, but you could always tell it apart because the vines of Vasilissa grapes stand proud and higher than all the other vines in the vineyard. Be a queen, by all means. And this is what I'll be tasting today. So, tasters, this is actually my lunch. This is what I'll be having today because I've been going crazy with steaks on the barbecue, and I fancy something vegetarian today. This is a gorgeous lentil salad, and it's lettuce, of course, and lentils. But also feta cheese sprinkled with oregano, because I'm sure there's a law that forbids you from serving feta cheese without oregano. And if there isn't one, there should be. Lots of cherry tomatoes and cucumbers, a little bit of onion that's been soaked in vinegar, and a simple apple cider vinegar and olive oil dressing. And I'm looking forward to this. It's light, it's cool and refreshing, and it needs a refreshing wine, which is why I'll be pairing it with this Vasilissa white wine from Cyprus. Actually, I'm lying. I won't be pairing it with this exact bottle of Vasilissa. Here's one I've chilled earlier. It's like nothing happened. Let's do this. Let's get into this bottle. I don't think I should say let's get into this queen. I can't believe there is a Cypriot wine I've never tasted before. But here it is, and I'm about to fix that. One of these days, I will be able to open a wine like a grown-up. But today is clearly not the day. There was a little bit of drama surrounding this wine because for a while it was mistaken for another Cyprus variety that is currently gaining popularity, and it was assumed that the two were the same grape, but they're not. So Vasilissa is not Moroccanella and Moroccanella is not Vasilissa. They are distinct and we should enjoy them regularly, both, but separately. This smells like a very refreshing white wine. I can get the citrus immediately, the lemony aromas, very, very pronounced. It's a lovely color. It's a very, very light straw. It's opening up now. Beautiful. so good. This is such a beautiful light white wine. So much fruitiness, which is very typical of Paphos. But you have here all this citrus, lots of citrus, white flowers. There's definitely a little bit of jasmine in this. Now, when you give this wine a little bit of time, really exciting things start to happen, because underneath the very pronounced citrusy aromas, you start getting other fruit, and there's definitely a little bit of pear. And very intriguingly, honeydew melon. The mingling of fruit aromas in this wine is absolutely fascinating. You could enjoy this on its own. Today, I'll be enjoying it with this very light summery salad, perfect summer white wine with a light summer lunch. There'll be more of this Vasilissa enjoyed by me on camera, because I think I found a new summer favorite. Cheers, tasters! I'll see you again very soon. I'm off to enjoy a bit of lunch.